Laura Allison Wasser, Wasser, Cooperman and Mandels, Suite 800, 2849 Century Park East, Los Angeles, California, 90049.
Thank you. What is your occupation?
I'm an attorney at law.
And how long have you been an attorney?
26 years.
You represented Mr. Depp in the divorce against Amber Heard, is that correct?
Yes.
And you are here under subpoena?
Yes.
Your practice has primarily been focused on domestic relations in California, is that correct?
Yes.
Johnny Depp's divorce lawyer, Laura Wasser, revealed that the actor and his ex-wife, Amber Heard, were under a restraining order and had attempted to settle their divorce outside of court in 2016, something that Amber bitterly opposed. As per Wasser's testimony from April 27, Samantha Spector, Amber's divorce lawyer, sought a no-warning restraining order against Charlie and the Chocolate Factory actor without informing his lawyer. The lawyer is continuing to shed more light on despicable things Amber said and did, and Depp is getting vindicated with every passing day. So, who exactly is Laura Wasser, and what are some of his latest revelations about Amber? Let's find out. During her testimony, Laura Wasser noted that in her knowledge of family law, the standard protocol is to issue a 24-hour notice for a 21-day restraining order. The order can be petitioned or extended within that time frame. Christian Carino, Amber's talent agent, and Wasser both acknowledged that the two celebrities met secretly in 2016 despite Amber's restraining order against Depp, which was granted in May of that year. Their video depositions were shown in the courtroom during the Virginia trial. As Carino organized the private meeting, he recalled that the Justice League star assured him she would never accuse Depp of violating her restraining order. Carino also noted that Depp seemed to be reluctant to meet. Christian Carino claimed to have been present at the meeting between the two divorcees, whereas Wasser testified that she was never present at such a meeting but was aware that it had taken place. The lawyer doesn't speak highly of Amber and believes she was out to extort money from Depp. Wasser, now 54, has been tapped by a who's who of A-list celebrities to handle their uncouplings via her Century City firm. Wasser, Cooperman and Mandels. She brokered Kelly Clarkson's contentious divorce and worked with Angelina Jolie, for a while at least, and Johnny Depp in cases against Brad Pitt and Amber Heard, respectively. Wasser also helped Kim Kardashian cut ties with a husband not once but twice, first with Chris Humphries and then with Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. Other past clients include Christina Aguilera, Patricia Arquette, Maria Shriver, and Dr. Dre. She said her client base was about 50% male and 50% female, but that she usually represented the financial engine of any uncoupling. It's no wonder TMZ dubbed her the Dissol Queen for her deft dissolution of headline-grabbing marriages. Her hourly rate is $1,000. Many celebrity-adjacent providers will offer discounts to bold-faced names to land their business, but not Wasser. At the thick of their divorce process back in 2017, Wasser didn't hold back her thoughts on Amber. Her client, the Pirates of the Caribbean star, and his Rum Diary co-star came to a $7 million settlement back in August 2016. But TMZ claimed legal documents that had been filed by Amber requested more. In response to the claims, Wasser reportedly said the move was a blatant attempt to extend Amber's 15 minutes of fame and an embarrassing grab for additional and unwarranted attorney's fees. The established lawyer also said that Amber's attempt to force Depp to appear during her restraining order hearing amounted to harassment. She further suggested that Amber was drawing things out to retain the public's attention. At the time, Wasser said, if Amber indeed wants to be divorced as she contends, the simple question remains, why hasn't she signed the forms necessary to finalize the stipulated judgment she has already executed? She continued, while only Amber may know the real answer to that question, it is clear that she is intent on prolonging resolution and continuing litigation as long as the public's attention will allow. Depp's team, led by Wasser, claims the hearing never happened because Amber threw a tantrum, arriving nearly 2 hours late for her 10 a.m. appointment and refusing to enter the deposition room to give her statement. In documents seen by our sources, Wasser reportedly alleges Amber behaved in a manic and irrational manner, hysterically crying and pacing in her separate conference room, or screaming and yelling at times and laughing at others. These shocking details don't come as a surprise, as many other witnesses described Amber exactly the same way during their defamation trial. Wasser further added that Amber Heard's team never turned over documents they had requested, further complicating things. According to the lawyer, Amber's conduct on August 6, 2016 is just one example of her blatant gamesmanship and disregard for the court's orders. The Machete Kill star filed for divorce from the Pirates of the Caribbean star in May 2016 after little more than a year of marriage and obtained a temporary restraining order against Depp days later. Amber claimed that Depp had been abusive to her throughout their relationship and cited a particular incident at the couple's Los Angeles residence, during which she claims Depp injured her by striking her in the face with a cell phone. A hearing on whether the actress was to be granted a restraining order against Depp was planned, but Wasser claimed that Amber severely limited Depp's ability to prepare for the hearing. Amber repeatedly obstructed Johnny's efforts to obtain evidence of her claims and has severely limited his ability to prepare for the August 15 to 16, 2016 hearing. Her statement read, Amber provided innumerable excuses. I am in London. I am at a wedding. I have a costume fitting. My lawyer is unavailable. Amber was truly not interested in having the veracity of her claims examined. In the divorce that Wasser was handling, Amber demanded that Depp allow her to live rent-free in their apartments while he continued to pay the mortgage and utilities in exchange for keeping their increasingly messy divorce out of the media spotlight, a move that Wasser viewed as extortion. In a letter sent from Amber's attorney Samantha Spector to Depp's lawyer Laura Wasser in 2016 after the actress filed for divorce from the Pirate star, she also demanded $125,000 to cover attorney's fees and the exclusive use and possession of a black Range Rover that Depp would continue to make payments for. The letter was entered into evidence as Wasser testified about the details of the divorce. Although Amber is afraid of Johnny, she strongly insists that we do everything possible to keep this personal matter out of the media spotlight, the letter said before noting that Amber hadn't publicly filed for a restraining order at the time. Her desire to keep things private is also why we did not arrange for Johnny to have been personally served at last night's movie premiere, Amber's attorneys wrote. Depp was promoting Alice in Wonderland at the time of the couple's separation. Wasser believes Depp deserves better and that Virginia's hearing was great but insists Depp suffered severely at the hands of Amber. The lawyer got her legal skills from her father, Dennis Wasser, who is also a prominent divorce attorney. She was born in Los Angeles. Wasser graduated from Beverly Hills High School in 1986. She completed a BA degree in rhetoric from the University of California, Berkeley, and earned a JD degree from Loyola Law School in 1994. Since then, she has been a member of the California Bar. She joined her father, Dennis Wasser's family law firm, Wasser Cooperman and Mandels, as a managing partner. She is also the founder and CEO of the online divorce service It's Over Easy, which helps people handle divorce with less professional help. The second-generation lawyer is known for handling several high-profile, high-net-worth dissolution cases for clients like Ryan Reynolds, Johnny Knoxville, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Kris Jenner, Angelina Jolie, Heidi Klum, Hilary Duff, Kate Walsh, and Kelly Clarkson. And she is not just a lawyer. Wasser holds expertise in family law with an experience of more than 2 decades. Along with this, she is also more than a lawyer. She is also an author and a businesswoman. She hosts the podcast All's Fair with Louis Wasser on iHeartRadio and Divorce Sex with Louis Wasser on Podcast One. She has written 2 books in her field of specialization. She wrote It Doesn't Have to Be That Way, How to Divorce Without Destroying Your Family or Bankrupting Yourself in 2013, and What to Expect When Getting Divorced, which was self-published in 2020. Wasser and her father have tried their hands at acting as well, of course keeping it all legal. She appeared as an on-set legal consultant alongside her father for the movie Liar Liar. The two also appeared in the 2014 documentary Divorce Corp. She actively appears as a guest speaker on TV, in print, and across the media landscape in matters related to divorce and family law. She sits on panels as a part of continuing education programs. She has also spoken at Loyola Law School, the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, and the University of California, Berkeley Hall School of Law as a guest speaker. Well, it's safe to say that she is too accomplished to lie on the stand, meaning whatever she said about Amber is likely true. And that's it from us today. Until next time, bye.